What we know right now is at about 12:45 this afternoon, subject driving a white minivan arrived at the residence here, had a brief exchange with our victim. He's a 42-year-old male. Shots were fired, and the suspect got back into the minivan and drove east on Rohnerville Road. We are actively looking for that subject at this time. We're not prepared to release the name of our victim at this point until all the family's been notified.
Are you able to describe the suspect? Is he known to law enforcement?
I don't know who the suspect is at this point. I don't know his name. However, I do believe we're getting his name through the investigation and that he was acquainted with our deceased victim here.
Is that the discussion we're hearing on about Highway 36, the address down there?
It could be. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to the monitor.
Did the victim, the deceased male, did he return fire on the suspect?
No. The deceased male was unarmed.
And the wife and child, they were found safe just recently?
That's my understanding, although I have not contacted them yet at this point.
Do we have a description on a weapon? There was a weapon found at the scene?
It was a weapon. We believe it was a handgun. We're assessing if it was a revolver or a semi-automatic handgun at this point.
And did you discover a firearm on scene?
No.
Were there any other injuries? I noticed you guys were looking in the back of the pickup.
We were looking in the back of the pickup for shell casings.
You know, is there a relationship between the victim and the suspect?
We believe they knew each other, yes.
And what was the description for the vehicle?
Vehicle is a white Dodge Caravan, and that's pretty much all I have on the vehicle at this point.
And do you have a suspect description you want people to know?
We don't have the description at this point, but we should have something really soon on that.
Okay. How does an investigation like this proceed? There were a lot of witnesses, the road crews, and who are you talking to? What are they saying?
We're talking to some of his family members were at home when this happened, and we're treating them as potential witnesses, and we're getting our information mainly from the family members that were on scene here when it happened.
And there were multiple gunshots reported. Do you know how many?
We've got varying accounts. We're estimating at this point 5 or 6 gunshots.
HSO's helping you guys out with this?
Yes, we've notified the other law enforcement agencies, including the Sheriff's Department and CHP. And we're actively looking for the vehicle.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.